back. We're TPKhaos. Looking to TPK these people.
No.
Billy, that is Matt.
Yeah.
That is Zion.
TPK 2 people. Yeah, let's go for it.
We already got rid of one. 2 more, and then it's over. So, you guys just juiced yourselves up with some poison and some magic talismans. Got made an agreement for passage on a ship.
Yes.
And you guys heading out?
Is there anything else you need, like material-wise? Yes. You said you wanted the fucking gems when we talked about it last. What do you need them for?
Oh, God.
You said you needed like 300 worth of gems. We need to get that now before we leave. But I obviously don't have the fucking pocket full of gems.
Right. I remember why I need that. I need to build something.
Okay, so I mean,
It's just one.
is it 1 diamond worth 300 gold, or what is it? Because I have no idea.
I have the stats right here.
What the hell are you doing?
There it is. It is.
Let me look and see if I even have any diamonds or anything. I don't think so. I think I sold all that.
A crystal or a gem or crystal worth at least 100 GP.
Oh, just 100?
Yeah.
I mean, that's still a pretty fine crystal.
I mean, yeah, I will give you the gold, but you're going to have to go find it. Because I do not have a gem. I don't have any gems. We sold that crap already. The only thing I have close that's worth 100 is obviously the green gems. Stones.
I don't think those would count.
No.
So, I'm just going to take off 100 gold from what I got left. Go find yourself a gem. I don't know.
Damn, almost broke now.
6,200? That's almost broke to you, Billy?
Uh-huh.
Fucking 60K.
600K.
600K.
All right. So yeah, I'll just go try to see if I can find that.
As you go around, you're asking different shopkeepers. They're like, oh, the best place you'd have is looking for the captains at the tavern.
Oh, God.
They're the only ones that would have such valuable gemstones. They like to collect them amongst themselves.
All right.
It's a sense of pride among them.
Avoid the fat one. The fat one likes to cheat.
Oh, yeah, I guess I'll go chat up with the captain, see if I can find a gem.
All right, same situation he ran into earlier. You go in there and try going up to the captain's quarters, and there's a couple guardsmen there. Hey! Nobody sees the captain's VIP section.
Just wish to do some business.
What kind of business you looking for?
Trade some treasure for coin.
For coin?
I'm willing to pay.
And what treasure are you looking for?
I'm looking for a gem or a crystal.
I'll go ask.
And you said you just give me the...
I'm just going to give you the 100. Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
So he goes and asks them, and he comes back down. It's like, how much?
100.
$100?
Gold.
100 gold?
100 gold.
For a bunch of crystals?
One.
Just one crystal.
One crystal worth 100 gold.
Yes.
Don't let them
100.
Don't let them do that to you.
Worth 100. Worth 100.
I see.
Yeah.
There can't be a bunch of them, like 250s? Or...
No, it needs to be one.
All right. He goes back up there, chatting around for 5-10 minutes, and comes back down with this amethyst that's rather large. He's like, this one is supposed to be worth 100 gold exactly. But
Can I tell?
Can you tell what?
If it's actually worth 100?
No fucking shot.
You probably would have that type of knowledge.
Sweet.
Okay.
Sweet.
From his background, he does. You, from just taking a quick look at it, you'd say that was about 100.
All right.
Gold.
Good.
100 gold worth of crystal. He's like, but we don't sell them for that. That one's going to be 150 gold.
You know, we like games of chance here, right?
And we know you like to cheat. We remember you.
You
your
like
robot
to cheat.
friend. Your
So-
mental friend that doesn't use magic.
Or the orc that doesn't pull out weapons and stab people.
I saw your friend have a sword at his feet. That's the last thing I saw in that battle.
I bet it is. But how about we let bygones be bygones, right? How about we roll some dice for it? If you win, we'll give you 200 for it. If we win, you give it to us for 100.
At cost? Okay.
So we'll just roll. How do you want to do it? Do you want to do like dice and bone style, where it's like best of 3, or do you want to just one roll them all?
These pirates play craps.
How are we doing this? What do you? Are we actually?
Here, we'll go high-low, see who plays the game of craps.
Oh dear Christ!
High-low to see who goes.
Of course,
6.
you rolled a 6.
All right, here we go.
Oh, God.
Boom. 7, winner, $200.
What an absolute fucking mess.
That'll be 200, friend. Thank you. Here's your crystal.
That fucking gem better cure cancer is all I'm saying.
It does cure cancer. Yes, it does.
It better fucking do it then.
And it's purple, so it's really cool.
It is.
That was fucking Christ. Dude, roll a 7 right away. Can I roll a 2 or a 3 or nothing? It had to be, let's just roll a 7. There. Enjoy your very overpriced fucking rock.
Alright. No, I just need to infuse it.
With infuse it for what? No.
I think it's pretty quick, so even if not, I'll have it done by the end of the night, by the time we go to the island, so.
Alright, yeah. So, that's it then. I mean, how we'll just go back to the ship. We have our supplies and everything, so we're just going to kind of wait until it takes off, and then we're at the mercy of the tides after that.
They're basically waiting for you. They were prepared to go earlier.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because later on in the day, that makes sense.
So, yep, they will do as they said. There's a map of the area. You guys are shipping out from here, want to go here, but you're coming out on the west side.
Yep.
So they're going to kind of loop around here, which will probably take all day until the end of the night. You notice the demeanor on this ship is not quite like what you'd expect a rough and tough group of pirates. Everybody's like really pretty focused on working in their jobs.
Oh, that's good.
They're not all that rowdy, or these people are not even that dirty and like vulgar.
Well, this is because I remember we talked to him before. He's kind of like more of like a merchant.
Yeah, much more merchant, higher class, higher born. He's probably just stopping in at the port for just strictly business reasons and stuff like that.
So he's not technically. I guess technically he is a pirate because he's in pirate waters, but he himself is more just a merchant trader.
He's talking to you guys, as you're sailing away. He's like, so the important part is we don't go out more than 10 miles here. Otherwise, we find ourselves in open warfare, basically.
Nice.
So as long as we retain within the 10 miles of port, we will be safe. So we'll sail around in some circles. We'll circle around to the north side or northwest side of the island, and I'll drop you off when it gets dark.
Works for us. And don't worry about light or anything. We got that covered.
Awesome. So as the night, it does start becoming dusk a little bit, and the captain is talking to a strangely dressed person he has on board, speaks to him. This person runs up front, starts doing an incantation and magic, and you can see fog start rolling up over the front of the ship as you guys approach the coastline. And he gets closer and commands everybody to be silent. So all you hear is a couple creaks of the wood as the ship slowly
comes
to a stop about 200 yards off the coast. It's like, all right, guys, got to be very quiet and stealthful. The dinghy's waiting down there. Just climb the ladder. It's yours.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Pleasure doing business with you, sir.
That was good.
All right.
Good luck to you all. Let the family know that I helped.
Oh, don't worry, that we will.
Remember the name Captain Organ.
I will even write it down so I don't forget it. Even though it's just a list of names now.
So this should be a big enough boat to fit 2 medium creatures, a small creature, and 2 tiny ones, right?
Yeah, it's about a 10-person dinghy.
Sweet. So yeah, you find once we're in the boat and we start get going, you suddenly notice, wait, now there's another extra figure. Instead of having like 4, my little familiar and my flesh thing, there's another one. Hey, it looks like a like a little more properly formed flesh thing.
That's what my fucking goal bought me, was a slightly better flesh thing.
Yes.
That had better not be just a one-time use.
Oh no, it will last.
Okay.
And so long as I can retrieve the crystal, if it goes down, I can recreate it as well.
He's not a really big flesh thingy. We call him Fleshlight.
Fleshlight, right?
Yeah.
Riveted for your pleasure too, right?
Yes.
So it is obviously pitch dark out here. Mirror's gonna pull out his goggles and be completely fine leading the way.
I'm tiefling, so I could just
see in the dark.
And then I think they can all see fine as well.
Yeah. So you notice that you're only a couple hundred yards and you're slowly rowing up towards there. And the ship obviously takes off, not quickly, but it slowly starts drifting away. When you're pulling up to the island, you can see it's about 200-300 yards off the shoreline. There's a tree line that begins, but before there, it's all just barren land.
Okay.
No shrubbery or anything. It's just open field for 300 yards up to a tree line.
So probably the best thing to do is, how much would you say this boat weighs?
Oh, geez. It's a 10-person dinghy, so 800 pounds.
I guess with all your demons hubs, I just don't want it to leave it on the beach. I would like to put it in the woods somewhere where it's at least slightly covered. But that means we have to pull it out of the water and walk it up into the
Walk
woods.
3 football fields over with the boat.
So is there an area where I guess the crescent shape of the island would cover it if I wanted to kind of attach it to the side, just still in the water, or is it kind of?
No, it's pretty straight, open area.
Damn.
Which makes it kind of usually difficult for people to sneak up on the island and stuff. That's exactly why you guys did it the way you did. Yeah, because it's kind of protected like that. There's no really crescent shapes, or there is a port or a bay, but it's on the other side.
Well, of course, yeah. Well, in that case, then I need to look up a ruling.
What's that?
I need to look up a ruling. I want to know, because I think the thing that I like to use to teleport myself around, I think can be used on a object.
Oh, the warp?
Mm-hmm.
That you call wrap?
I've called it wrap multiple times.
Warp is so overpowered. It should not be allowed in Dungeons and Dragons. It's the cheatiest spell ever, and you use it wrong.
But it specifically says around another creature, so it cannot be used on an object. Yeah, so how strong are your little flesh guys?
One has a strength of 6, one has a strength of 4, another has a strength of 14.
Okay, the 14 one's not terrible.
The 2 ones with weak strength are tiny though, so of course they can't move much.
With my I think the max that I can actually push, lift, or drag is 400.
And I've got
I've
got a strength of 8.
So someone needs to help me get this other 400 pounds.
Oh, the other guy will help you. I'll just tell him to help move the boat.
Alright, so with me and 2 demons helping it, I have a push, pull, or drag of 4. So what was
you're right at your max.
I think. I think my max is technically 450. So what would you say that as is a check? And not to mention we also want to do this silently too, so
yeah.
Oh my god, what?
This is not going to be good.
This is not going to be great.
Oh, and the new little guy can also fly, so...
I mean, I would put him on, or is he one of the ones helping me move it?
No, I'm gonna keep him because he's the one with... The new one has a strength of 4. The other one has a strength of... the other tiny one has a strength of 6. I'll have him helping. He can also fly, but, you know...
It doesn't matter, yeah. Alright, so, I mean, depending on what you want to do here, so...
So I'm gonna have you do, if you are doing that, I'm gonna have you roll a stealth at disadvantage.
So I have advantage on stealth, so would it just be a straight roll?
Well, it's gonna be a group, so you could do yours at straight roll. Theirs will have to be, I'll let him use his stealth roll at disadvantage also for his creatures.
Okay, so I mean, I have a decent stealth, but I mean, we're just gonna see because mine's gonna be a straight roll.
So I'm rolling a bunch of stealth rolls now?
Well, how many?
Just one disadvantage stealth roll. We'll have your characters.
Not great. So it's 17.
17.
So I need you to roll like fairly decently.
Alright, well, me.
Okay, 16 not bad. But
What's
now
your
you have to roll a
modifier?
disadvantage.
16 plus my stealth is 2.
And what's your modifier?
That's 2. It's a +2 on my personal stealth.
It's
so
a
that's
disadvantage
18.
though.
And then...
So come on. Damn.
7.
Okay.
So a 7 and a 17.
24. Cut that down in half. It's a 12 average. It's not great.
What's my proficiency bonus? Oh, this little guy has a +8 to his stealth.
Oh, can we use that? Please?
It's
Is it
just
one of the
his.
guys carrying, or is it?
That's actually the new guy. He's just walking. He's just flying around with me.
Oh no! If he's just flying around, that because it's the ones pushing
Oh,
and
the ones
pulling.
carrying.
Yeah. Where?
I mean, I would say, like, if we realize we can't do it silently, then we're just going to have to leave it in the water.
Well, of course you couldn't do it silently. You're dragging not a giant,
Well,
but
I
a
mean,
dingy.
you know what I'm talking about. Like,
300
I
yards
obviously don't
to
want it to
the
sound like a construction zone, but, like...
Yeah. Oh, so with that, so average on a 12. You don't see like you've rustled up any attention or anything. You haven't even seen or heard
Anyone,
anything.
yeah, that's nice.
Even the animals are pretty quiet. It's like really like disturbingly, eerily
that's
quiet.
bad. Okay. Oh, this is great.
Okay. Well, my familiar has a dark vision of 120. So
I guess have him like on Overwatch, just.
Yeah.
And then I guess the only other thing I would like to do is just have the demons help me like take some brush and leaves and whatever and try to cover the bow as best we can.
All right. Yeah. Give me. What kind of check would that be? Survival. Go survival check. You can do it at advantage.
She's not terrible. Oh, okay. Well, it's a good fucking thing too because it would have been a 2, but now it's a 12.
12 plus
5, 17.
17, yeah, you're fairly confident that you've covered the dinghy up and brush and you are able to, hide it away and you remember where it's at.
All right.
Decent survival.
So this is important. So both the guns are in holsters. It is a free action for me to take a gun out, but I have to use the free action to put the ballista or the crossbow away and a bonus action to pull the gun out. So I'm going to hold the crossbow in my hand, and if I have to, I might just drop the fucking thing and just be like bonus action, free action to get both of them out.
I think that would be a free action to drop.
Damn it! You know what?
Wouldn't you be better off just keeping them both holstered and then free action draw the one you want to use?
Well, because I have to have both of them in order to get like my dual wielding stuff. Like the amount I can do with only one pistol severely limits. Like I need 2.
I'll say you can free action dual draw.
Okay.
And that's actually been a point of contention on a lot of D&D things where they're like, well, you can't draw 2 weapons. if you're using both hands,
but
if you got a crossbow and you drop, then you pull, then like that's an extra layer on top of that. So I would say like
free action, put it away. Bonus action, get them out.
if you want a bonus action, get them out. I'll let you sacrifice a bonus action to do that.
Well, in Gunslinger, it is a bonus action to draw weapons.
Okay.
So free actions, put the crossbow away. Bonus action, pull them out, and then I can do my 2 attacks that turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll let you do it like that.
And then, so I guess I will have the bolts kind of just sitting next to me, and I'll have the poison like close by, so I kind of dip, and then.
So my new guy doesn't have a CR, so what do we want to run that as? He's pretty small, not that strong, really.
Is he fleshy?
It doesn't give you an example of CR level in your...
No, I have a character sheet right here and challenge right there. Nothing. So I guess...
It doesn't matter what CR it is.
1/4? Is this technically a summoned creature?
Oh, is that part of your summoning thing?
No. Oh, no, it's not a summoning technically.
So it doesn't matter because it's kind of separate from that. So it doesn't
Okay.
matter what CR it is. It's not
Okay.
going to count against you summoning like a certain amount of quarter CRs.
Well, the reason I was asking was for the amulets, but if I don't even think it's technically summoning a creature, it's creating it, so that's different.
But yeah, so
Alright.
I have advantage on stealth walking through, and people who are looking around have disadvantage to spot me, just so you're aware.
Okay.
The rest of the group obviously is not, but you know.
So what is the marching order here?
I will definitely be going first. I would imagine the little flying demon would be above my head.
I will give that, yeah, and I can communicate with it telepathically, so...
So flying demon above my head, letting me know if there's anything up, and then I would be like leading them through the jungle, heading towards. I imagine there's like a center area for like the pirates in this cove.
Yeah, it's a pretty obvious area. There's a hillish, mountainous part, and you know where the cove is on the east side of the island. The island's only a few miles across, so it's not like impossible. Like you can basically see your destination from where you're stopping. But going through the woods, you kind of lose sight of it, but you know what direction you're heading.
That's fine.
Go ahead and give me, what would that be?
Did you want stealth for the stealth, or did you want like survival for where we're going, or like?
Yeah, give me a survival check. You're leading. You can have advantage because you have the imp kind of looking out for you.
16 plus 5, 21.
So with the 21, that's pretty good. You do notice walking through here a couple booby traps that you're able to sidestep. So you know that this plan of action's not been gone unnoticed. Not that you guys have gone unnoticed. That
Someone else has seen this before.
The idea of it, yeah, they're like, yeah, somebody's gonna sneak up through the woods. You see like bear trap style things hidden in the woods that you're like, whoa, hey, watch that, you know.
If I wanted to like, kind of like I did at the very beginning of the campaign, if I want to be an asshole and set these off, like it just disarm them.
Yeah, you could easily do that. Like
Yeah,
with the bear traps, you could just throw a piece of a stick on it or something. And
well, I would want to do it silently. I'd want to like grab the thing and like push it down so I can kind of silently close it.
Yeah, you can give me a strength check on that.
Oh, I mean that's 17 plus
No
whatever.
problem. Yeah. So you're you're an artificer, so you pretty much understand the mechanics of it. So you're easily able to like stealthily.
How is there like how many traps are there that we've spotted?
I was thinking so far you just spotted 2 of them. One was like a foot trap that would have sprung you up into the trees. The other would have clamped down on your leg.
Okay, so yeah, we'll just continue forward. Do I see or hear like any people?
No.
Damn it! This is not a good thing.
Give me a perception check based off of that.
So this is what I'm imagining the marching order to be. One tiny creature, the new tiny creature riding on me, the imp flying over him, and the small creature between us.
17 plus 5 for 22.
22. With the 22, you don't quite see anything.
Okay.
But you hear a couple small rustles off in the distance, and yeah, you pick up the same kind of sounds that, you know, a little bit in two different points within your journey, and you can assume that something is trailing you.
There's something that's following us.
Yeah, like something's keeping an eye on you.
I mean, 'cause I can see in the dark, so I would like to look around and see if I can notice anything that's just like.
Well, I mean, you can see in the dark, but you can't see past trees.
Oh, this is great. So I would just notice that something feels like it's watching me, though, but obviously it hasn't done anything yet.
Yeah, it hasn't done anything yet.
Because I guess I'll try to communicate that as silently as I can to the demon flying above me. Does it see anything?
No, it would have been on the same level as you. Like
So
it's got a sense that something's like maybe there. Like you've heard the same type of sound a couple like throughout your journey, but that's about the best read you have on it. Which hey is a pretty good because that was a high pass on that. Like so far you were not supposed to know nothing, so that's pretty good.
I guess I'll just be more aware. But yeah, we're just gonna continue on. I would eventually like to stop, I guess, like at the overlooking part of the woods where like I can see most of the cove.
Yeah. So as you guys do, you end up getting towards the tree line.
Okay.
You can't see the cove from here. Now you see like this out of place looking mountain hill. It's like not like a peaked out snow capped mountain. It's
like a big hill.
Like a large rock and hills around it. But the tree line stops kind of like on the shore is several hundred yards till like even the rock face. And it's not humongous, but you know, it's still a small mountain. So it circles around towards the cove. Yeah.
Still no people. Nothing.
Still nothing. You're not even hearing the sounds of animals, which is why you were picking up on those small sounds because, like, there's no rustle of many birds or animals or anything.
Well, this is a wonderful idea that I now wholeheartedly regret. Is there? So I guess while we're like at the tree line, looking at kind of this like I guess cliff face. Is there an easy way down this thing, or are we gonna have to like actually?
It's not down. You are on the bottom.
Oh, we have to go up it.
Well, it's up or around.
But around would make us go like
out in the open field,
and we would just be more. So I guess the biggest question is how well can you climb?
How well can I climb? With a strength of 8.
He needs to be carried.
Can your demons carry you as they're flying?
With a strength of 6 and 4.
Then our options are to walk our happy asses basically over no man's land and try to find shelter as we're doing this. So like, Then again, okay, so if we're gonna go that route, what I would like to do is have the flying demon stay with you, because anyone that's trying to look for me or just like patrolling around would have disadvantage to see me. I would like, I guess, try to like just rush my ass over through the open areas, trying to find a place to hide when I get on the other side.
Towards the rocks and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, so we gotta go around. So I mean, if we have to like make the pass where like there's just this open area, I'm just gonna like yeah.
All right, so you're just gonna run and hightail it.
So yeah, with cause I'll have to pull my hood up, which means my glasses. I don't get advantage on perception anymore because they have to be like out. So yeah, just
as you're running, give me a dexterity check. A dexterity saving throw.
Okay. I just looked at all the creatures I could potentially summon. None. I don't think any of them have a strength high enough to help out with this.
That's not good.
They're all tiny ones, huh?
That's a crit.
It's a crit. Awesome. So as you're running across, thank God you have great dexterity, because as you step on the grass, you feel it mush down, and as if like there's nothing but bog and water and mud underneath. You can, with your good night vision, you can like you look over and you can see like a hoof just sticking out of the grass, and you can imagine you were actually able you're dexterous enough to actually make it across unheeded, but you realize quickly that anybody else that would try this that didn't have the level of skill that you have would be sucked down into this bog.
So as I get to the other side, I'm going back over.
You have night vision to see that?
We all have his vision
Okay.
of 60 feet.
Well, no, he's 900 feet away now.
I'm just gonna I can use my action to see through my familiar's eyes. So, and I assume he'll keep it with him.
Yeah, so like your
So I'll
familiar
just,
basically
like-
Yeah, because
sees me
he's-
almost
yeah.
sink.
Yeah. So
Because the demon can telepathically link to you, right?
up to 100 feet,
Oh,
which
So-
we are about there.
No, he's past 100 feet.
far past.
You're
it.
several hundred
I
feet.
can I can't communicate with it, but I think I can still action see through its eyes.
So that
No,
bit
never
thing.
mind. Not even that. It has to be within 100 feet, otherwise I can't do anything.
Well, whatever.
It's
I
on
can-
the same realm that you could do that.
No, not one.
It doesn't matter to me. I would just send the little flying guy back, and he would relay, "Hey, this dude almost fucking got swallowed by a swamp. Like, let's not do this." Is there any way that I can see? Because obviously, someone somewhere has had to have like made a bridge or something to make that not a death trap.
Yeah, give me a perception check to see, or I guess this would be more of an investigation.
I do not get.
You should have good intelligence for that.
I do, but now if I roll a 4, man, I can't let that pass. So that's one lucky. There we go. There we
A
go.
whole bunch.
Yeah, it's like 27 or something stupid.
Oh, damn. You can tell that, yes, some patches of grass do seem like they've been traveled on. Like there's footstep marks where it'd be like kind of like a spider web where only inside knowledge would be able to get you past.
So if I was to like point out those places to the flying demon and have him go back, could like through.
What's the intelligence of the flying demon?
Oh yeah, I didn't even ask. It could be retarded for all we know.
11.
11 is, yeah, it's
Oh.
above humanoid intelligence. You could tell it what to look out for, and it could probably kind of come up with a map for you.
Okay.
Or lead you flying. It could probably fly you and lead you
Yeah.
that way.
So here's what's going to happen, right? And I do want to make this abundantly clear. I can save one person from getting swallowed.
Okay.
So that's going to be you.
Yeah.
I would recommend the thing that has the $200 jewel.
It's always sitting on me.
Okay. No. So one creature I can teleport. So that thing's going to go into the fucking earth.
Oh, it can fly.
Okay, then we're good then.
It can fly. Only one of them can't fly.
I don't care about the ones that you can resummon. I care about the one that costs me money.
Yeah, that's the one that we want to watch out for. That one I can summon within over the course of an hour, unfortunately.
I mean,
but I can,
that's
or
fine.
I can
That's fine,
summon 3 of
familiar,
them
right?
for an action, or for a minute for an hour.
Yeah, so
And then this one I just have to rebuild.
I would communicate to the flying guy, hey, that part right there looks like the safest route that we can take. Go back to your master and let him know, walk through this way, and then I will literally be like holding my action to cast warp if he starts to go down.
All right.
So
you going for it?
don't fuck it up.
Yeah, I guess.
So with the help of that creature, then you now understand a decent path through it. It's
All right.
not 100% clear to you at night, and you're using dark vision, so everything's kind of black and white right now.
Yeah.
There is like
They
a
all have
small
dark
crescent moon out, so it's like very limited
Barely.
light,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
pitch black. So go ahead and you can have a dex save at advantage. Just don't do bad.
Oh, dex save at advantage.
Yes,
no, I was
because
gonna
you're-
have them help me, but for survival or whatever.
Well, the
but that's not
save's
gonna
the
happen.
save's easier too, and he's giving you advantage because he understands a way through.
Well, that's a 1, so thank goodness we have
Oh
a
man.
Oh, thank goodness.
You
Thank
are
goodness.
you are successful in being able to cross. So good. You guys had a series of really good rolls to get past this.
Yes.
This was supposed to be very difficult.
Yeah, like we've had spurts and moments like this where it's like, hey, we've stolen a bunch of shit because of good rolls, and we're going to continue.
Thank God for your crit decks, because you were not getting past that. And you're like, crit.
Oh, I would have.
Fine, you magically make your way across this damn bog.
I had to warp myself out. Like,
Yeah, he would have worked himself, but still.
I mean, it would have wasted a spell slot that I don't want to use.
But it would have been better than losing beer.
Well, I mean, obviously, like. But yeah, so now that we're all on the side, do I still not hear anything?
No, but as you look back across, you see a couple red eyes appear in the distance. And we'll find out what happens next time. Bye!
Bye!
Thank you guys for checking out today's video. We post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for more glorious D&D content. Please like, comment, subscribe, throw it all down below. We always appreciate it. And we will see you guys next week.